let's do a short recap, and we're gonna jump right into it. For people who don't know, this is our 4th session of Season of Ghosts. It will take us 32 years to finish this campaign with the current track record that we're doing. By the time we finish it, Pathfinder 4 will be out, and we will have remastered multiple times. Anyway, yeah, we are playing Season of Ghosts, where we have our heroes, Bonico, a rat played by Josh, Billy the Magnificent, which I think he gave himself that name, played by Jim, and some bread, played by Anime. Some bread with some hands. Pretty much.
Just handsy bread.
Yeah. What would be worse?
Hide your kids.
What would be worse? A bread with fingers or just soggy bread? I'll let you guys decide.
Bread with fingers. 100%.
Soggy bread. There's too many ways to go with it.
I do love bread pudding, so I go with the soggy bread.
All right. Now it's time for the next competitor. Bread with. My first thing was like scorpion claws, but I was like, but then on the other hand was like bread with cheese, and I'm like, that's not scary at all. Like I would go for that right now. Anyway,
Jim, I love that it's Baby Gonzo. I love it.
Yeah, if we find the Muppet bread, I'll switch Anime's token as well. But anyway, we have these 3 guys. They woke up in the woods, they went down, explored. One of them got their face punched in before being rescued by a town where they were told, hey, you need to relight this lantern. And to do that, you need to get some coins blessed. So they went to go bless some coins, except they royally failed and lost one. Or it was taken. Or the gods just said no. But anyway, after that, and the rat got scared of a little rain, we moved on, and they're trying to find this hunter. To pretty much, I don't know. I think you guys were either trying to recruit her or something. I don't remember what you guys were actually trying to do. but in the way is a couple of creatures. 2 Jenkins, I think it's a weasel. Where is it? I had it here. It's a sparrow. Oh, a sparrow and a weasel. Haha, I remembered right. Let's put it here. You guys were in there. And it's
in Discord.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my god.
Hold up. We need to do a quick.
Oh, I got it too.
Need to do a quick update real quick.
As someone who's never watched any of that stuff, that is amazing.
What? You haven't watched the Muppets?
Nope.
You gotta thank Jim Henson for so many things.
I love Jim Henson. Never watched the Muppets. I know the man, know what he's done, seen interviews of him, never watched the Muppets. No. Blasphemous.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make Hop the person who's the co-host for the Pointless Discourse podcast. We were talking about doing a series of watching childhood movies that neither the other person has watched. She has not watched any of the Muppet movies. So I'm like, what would be the best Muppet movie? Should I start with the first one or just go with like Muppets Treasure Island?
So
Treasure Island.
It's Treasure Island, Christmas Carol, and the Great Heist.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Muppet movie, just
those
straight
3
up.
ones.
Like the original The Muppet movie where
it shows how they got all together.
Like Big Bird's trying to get to like California or something, right? Like
They're breaking into child television, yeah.
See, I like the second
crazy.
one better than the first. It's the Great Muppet Caper.
I like them all.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the
Muppet
one
Caper's
where
pretty
Kermit loses his memory, and then he's like, why don't you just say the soap smells good, and then stocks go through the roof. Anyway, yeah, so these guys were trying to break in to certain homes around here where they heard a voice saying, hello, help me. While we had these creatures look at them. and call out. And they're just like, I should have watched the last VOD to remember what the heck I said, but they're just like, hey, what are you doing there?
Let's see. What did they say at us?
There was a riddle they wanted to give us.
Oh, the Abacus sisters. And then some. Oh, they said, "Let's have a battle of wits."
Oh yeah, okay, I couldn't remember.
And then someone calls out, "Help!"
And then you guys ran away.
No, they ran away before they even started, but they're just like,
Left Billy here by himself.
Billy didn't act before we got their attention.
superstition instinct, a barbarian that hates magic.
That is a fun one.
That's what Josh is going to come in next with the amount of magic that he's already interacted with. That might be his actual real life trait. Yeah, so one of the Jenkins is just like, yes, a battle of wits. And it's pretty much just like, you are too weak to fight, so let's battle with the minds.
Also, I got a 19 on Intimidating Glare before that, so just a revamp, if that did anything for them.
I forget what Intimidating Glare does. It just intimidates.
Intimidating Glare. Hold on, let me find my actions. Hold on. Why is that not showing up? Oh, I know where it is. Sorry. My apologies. It's up here. I demoralize.
Oh.
Okay.
So demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains a visual trait. You don't take a penalty if the creature doesn't understand your language. So.
Okay.
So if that demoralizes, they're demoralized.
All right. So, okay, I'll keep that.
Anyone who can see.
Yep. And so they're like I guess the crow, not the crow, the sparrow. I get the raven. There we go. So many birds. And they're just like, yes. Do you want to battle? And then like the weasel is just like, I think they're too stupid.
So Billy gathers his magic. He gets ready to cast. He yells out, "Fireball!" But nothing happens. He looks around and says, "Oh, okay, we'll play. Well, what's the battle with?"
Okay. So with this, let's see. Double checking because I read this and then, of course, my brain literally forgets everything as I. Oh no, Stinky Cheese die! Come back!
Not the stinky cheese.
Oh no, my die! How will I ever roll secret rolls now?
I have like 8 more dice next to me. I like the Stinky Cheese one because it normally rolls well.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the D6 that rolls well.
You gotta roll D20.
I know, I have my good D20. I'm looking for
I'm just gonna roll my D6 4 times.
There's my D6.
We're add it all together.
All right, so, yeah, what we have here though is you guys can pretty much. I'm just gonna let you guys know. It's pretty much It's pretty much anything you want to say to, like, you guys are gonna have a conversation to outwit the other. So, you can choose whatever skill you want. But first, hey, here we go. Okay, that one's for Billy, that one's for Boney, and this one is for Toast. Rolling some dice here. Okay, I need everyone's society.
What's the score?
It is currently +2.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, not score, but bonus. Yeah.
1.
Billy has a 3.
All right. So Billy, you're like, oh my goodness, what the heck am I gonna say with this? Boney and M Toast as well. Yeah. Actually, none. Do any of you guys have farming lore?
I can do farming lore.
I should, but I have genealogy. I don't know
I
why I
have
don't
my
have farming.
what is that? I have that weird.
It was either society or farming lore, but
Well, I have diverse lore, so I can roll on any lore at.
you know what? I'm just gonna cut
what
to
is
the
it?
chase
It's
here.
+2.
Yeah. So, yeah, it didn't matter. But for either, but both Toast and Boney, you both, as you're sitting here listening to these Jenkins talk, you realize that they are saying abacus, but what they probably actually mean is abductor.
Oh.
Is that the past tense?
Got you.
And so they're, as they go on, and which is something I should have said last time, but they're like, that's right. Now, if and they kind of point to Boney and it's just like, yes, us Abacus sisters will take this one, the furry one. We can put it in a cage. Do any of you guys have dogs? Cattle?
I look at them and say, I don't have dogs, but I see a crow and a weasel that I could make my pets.
Hey, are you trying to intimidate them?
Well, I already did that.
Well, this is for, okay, you rolled a 19, yeah, so okay, and they're just like, no.
So it's just a continuation of whatever I was doing before.
All right, yeah, we'll
Oh, but I have to roll something, right? With my battle of wits. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do an intimidation. I have a +4 to intimidation.
Hey. Give it a roll.
Am I rolling or you rolling?
Yeah, you roll.
Okay. And that is a total of 14.
All right, and they're just like, no, these aren't animals for taking. These are our friends. These are our partners. Yes, partners. Partners for the Abacus sisters. And then they like look at Billy and they're just like, how about you, short one? You could probably you must have something. Cattle?
I'm gonna perform.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a shadow puppet.
I'm gonna show them my pet bird. Fly like an eagle.
Look, I have a 7 in it. Okay,
I can do shadow puppetry too. It only takes one finger.
it's 14.
You rolled a 14.
I wrote a 14.
Natural 7. Let's go. We're rolling great.
They're like, no, we don't want that. As I slam my desk harder than I expected to. We want real animals. Your finger animals are as good as bread with fingers.
Oh, wait, they're over there in the field. And it just points behind him.
All right, give it deception.
That's the other 7.
Oh.
That would be a 22.
All right, and they're just like, oh, and they like, you see them like looking, just like looking back and forth, just obviously very tempted to go look. Gotta just make sure. Yep. So they're just like, okay, let's go, and they all like are just like, shuffle away, and there's like, Thank you. And if you lied to us, we'll remember. As they kind of run off to the field.
That won't come back to bite us at all.
Not at all.
Boney's gonna run into the room where he is. That where we heard help was in the room?
Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run into the room to check
All right.
on whoever's in here.
You don't see anybody in there, but you hear noises coming from here. What are you doing, Tess? By the way, you're just kind of chilling, or are you still looting?
I was gonna look around the room, and then I was gonna go through probably the door that leads to the screaming. So if this is the area, I assume, right?
All right. So then,
All right. You go through there, and you just see a closed room.
Okay.
All right, so Billy is going to come to the middle, do his at-will not magic missile, at-will detect magic, and then just keep an eye out.
the door open.
You detect magic.
Yes.
You don't.
And then I'm gonna have that on for
Okay.
the rest of the thing. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out to make sure the coast is clear.
Mm-hmm. You don't sense any magic, but I can see. So yeah, you're not sensing any magic, but I'll let you know.
Yep.
If anything pings. Hey, and Boney, so this door, you come up to it, and you hear like kind of scuffling in there, and but pretty much it's locked.
All right, and he just like knocks on it and says, "Hello.
What?
Are you okay?"
One sec, and you hear kind of scuffling come over, and the door like pretty much unlatches as you see a pretty hurt woman.
Oh no.
Food. Sorry, but
Hey, fingerbread, you be quiet over there. No.
No, I'm just spinning. Sorry. I don't know. What I'm
Oh, you're
spinning.
fine. You saw a woman decided to break dance.
Let me perform for you.
But yeah, pretty much she is in like she has the gear and everything of a hunter. But yeah,
Okay.
she looks pretty badly hurt, and she's like, "Are they gone?"
Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay.
What happened here?
Well, in short, I was pretty much just checking the place, making sure that there were any survivors or anything, and well, they attacked me and then trapped me in here. My name is I love reading some of these names in my head, and then when I have to actually say them out loud, I'm like, I hope this is right. Sumika.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sumika the hunter. The huntress. And Boney says, you seem badly hurt. Should we try to care for your wounds?
I won't say no.
I just realized I don't have a healer's kit, so I can't actually do anything. Well, let me check what I actually have.
Meanwhile, over here.
Oh, I have a healing potion, so I can do that.
Still just looting. Just checking to see if
I'm
there's
gonna-
I'm gonna let you know, anime. There's like nothing of worth in there. So
Okay, but
yeah.
Is there anything? Can we like
And
look around and see if there's anything here that we can help, like bandage her and?
I mean, there's no spices, there's no flour.
goblins. No.
So Boney's gonna ask her if there's a place where she can lie down so that they can at least assess her wounds.
And she kind of like comes out and like she sits in like this chair over here and just like
Okay, so I'll come back
like
over
that.
there. There's a wall there apparently.
Yep. And okay, what's Billy and Toast doing besides Toast is looting?
I'm looking around, and then when I realize there's nothing here, I'll probably exit to say hello to Billy.
Yeah, Billy's just making sure that the crow and the weasel and the other ones don't come back.
Yeah, Boney's like, I found a woman.
Okay, I'm rushing to Boney then.
Woman.
She's hurt.
I'm just gonna look over. It's like, yeah, she's hurt pretty good, unfortunately. I don't have any medical stuff too, do I? Dang.
So he's gonna offer her his extra pair of explorer's clothing,
Oh, to
and then
Okay.
yeah, to Samika, and then he's gonna use a healing potion minor, which is a 1d8 for hit points. So let me find a d8. 7 points, 7 hit points back.
Hmm.
All right, and yeah, she looks a lot healthier as she begins to, like, her wounds begin to stitch up and everything. She's like, thank you. Should be able to get back to Matsuki's place. What were you guys even doing out here?
We're
I
on a
paused
quest.
the game. There we go.
We are seeking to bless coins so that we may actually, that's a great question. We're hold on. So we're trying to get 3 copper coins to be blessed.
And we
need to
messed
get
up the first one.
poison from across the river.
Yep.
Oh, and we need the coins to light the lantern. That's
Light
what
the
it is.
lan-
We
yes.
need the blessed coins to light the lantern. So we're on a mission to light the lantern.
Yeah, and as soon as you mention that, there's like, oh, there's actually a shrine back in, as my notes try to load, back in at the hunting lodges, the Silver Mist hunting lodges. It's kind of hidden pretty well, and like she kind of points out where it is, which, funny enough, you guys were just there.
I was gonna say, isn't that where we were?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
did take 20 inside of the lodge to see what I could find. but
It's not
Yeah.
inside. the lodge.
no shrine was found.
Yeah, about that. We kind of passed by it, but thank you for letting us know.
Yeah. So
Well, we would love for your accompaniments to the shrine.
yeah, if you guys are heading back that way, I can show
As you have found, it's not safe to travel by yourself right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading back that way now.
Yeah, well, you guys were coming over here because you knew of a different shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Forget which
shrine are we
one.
going to?
It was.
So Abadar was angry.
I think.
A few hunters. Oh no, we went to where some of the hunters were, but we were on the way to one of the. On the way to the next shrine. That's all I have written. I don't have what shrine it was.
the 9-Ear Shrine,
Gotcha.
which is right around in this area, for Daikitsu.
So I think we'll say, would you accompany us to this shrine and then show us the one at the lodges?
So, guys are too some plot. We'll say it
For
was at
your
the
safety.
other. It was at the other one.
Okay.
We'll just say that one. That's why you couldn't find it.
That's so funny.
That's what we'll say. And she's like, yeah, it's make sure. She's like, okay. And as she gets up there, look, I wanna thank you guys, as gives you supplies to craft 2 spirit traps.
Ooh, 2 spirit traps.
And then and gives you like enough stuff to create 2 common 1st level snares of your choice. So, but yeah, you have the supplies to make 2 spirit traps, and then 2 more of whatever you wish.
Do we want to set those spirit traps up here? Since I'm pretty sure those the spirits are going to come back here when they realize there's nothing out in that field.
Well, the problem is that the Jenkins are fey; they're not spirits. So
real quick,
the first level trap snare.
Billy looks and says, "What's the difference?"
Corporeal and incorporeal, young man. We'll teach you.
One's in the military and one's not.
No. One I can punch. One is harder to punch.
Oh.
One is easier to punch with magic, and while the other you can just hit without magic.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So
which one can I hit with magic?
The ghosts, the spirits.
Okay.
The Fays you can also hit with magic, but you don't need the magic to hit them.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I'm set.
All right. So
preferably hit them both with magic, but
by the way, a spirit trap consists of a net dipped in water that has been steeped in sacred herbs and to combat phantoms. The snare's components function as a net when not set up. So you set the snare up by a 10 foot by 10 foot area, and the first creature with the spirit trait that steps into that area must make a DC 16 save.
Interesting. Okay.
Nice. Okay. This is awesome.
All right. So let's see. You told her about the things on all that. Double checking to make sure I didn't miss any. Silly.
Oh, look at that. There are so many snares we can make.
Yeah, so if you guys want to look through them.
That is too many snares. I don't like that. We can make an alarm, a battering. Ooh, consists of a flat rock or metal plate held in place with a flexible branch. That's exciting.
Hunting rabbits.
Ooh, cow trap snare. I have the cow traps. Hampering snare. Nope, I can't read that one.
So,
ooh, difficult terrain.
We should probably get out of here before those sisters come back.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so she pretty much tells you like, she's like, okay, well, if you guys want to escort me back to the Mitsuki place, I'm okay with that.
That is perfectly fine because we need to go back that way anyway. Now we have a better reason.
All right, yeah, and she will join you for that. Like pretty much says that's what is gonna. What she's when she's like, I'm pretty confident I can make it. Like thanks to your healing, but if you guys are going that way, I will travel with you to get to Mitsuki. Right.
So 9-Tail Shrine, Mist Shrine, and then Mitsuki's. And hopefully we don't lose any other coins.
You guys all back here. Wait, which one has the smoke on it? It's fancy. That one. This one? This one. There we go. Let's activate this. This one has the fun fog.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go.
Alright. So you guys are going to go to the shrine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are able to get there pretty easily. And you guys know that to activate this one, you need either farming lore or survival.
Well, seeing as currently I either have a +2 or a -2 because of my frightened conditions, I am not a help unless I'm the only one who has it.
I got survival 3. That's it.
I have survival 1.
All right.
You can
It
also
is-
do religion as well. Religion is another one.
Well, that's the same one. Yeah.
My wisdom is pretty crappy when I'm at a -3. So,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
trained at -3.
Oh. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. No, I've got
Yeah, frightened condition.
only
Way to go.
survival 3.
So I think that's you,
Oh, okay.
Dos. You got the roll. It's either -3 for you or +2 for you or +2 for me.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go then. I'm rolling a d20 and just see what happens. So 19 on survival.
Hey.
10 on survivies.
That's our best roll so far on one of these.
Okay. And then as you like place the coin, you spend the next 10 minutes doing the ritual and things that Matsuki told you. Like all of a sudden, like
Oh, I should have aided.
you see the coin begin to shimmer and then like take on like this like not translucent but like this like a holographic Pokemon card effect.
Okay, well that's
it begins to like glimmer in the darkness, like where you can tell and you guys can feel that it's like the prayer and ritual was accepted.
Awesome. Toast dies. It's like, well, at least that's one that's didn't mess up.
And then what was it? I'm
How many coins do we have left?
Actually,
You have one more coin and then you gotta go.
And we have to.
You lost one.
Yeah,
You guys don't have money?
I have.
You
money,
said
yeah.
you said these copper coins were different than just regular money.
I did?
I thought so. I have money.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they're just regular copper coins.
Oh, well.
Oh,
okay.
I have a copper coin.
Yeah.
We'll be
All
fine.
right, we don't have to go back to some Masuki's. All right, bye, Felicia.
All right, well,
no.
if she's like, all right, well,
No,
later.
No.
Hey, so
I thought you gave us special coins.
No,
That's
they're-
how I took it. All right.
No, they're very mundane.
Until you bless them.
Yes.
Because when we lost it, I thought
Yeah.
I had asked him like, where can we find another one of these? And you were like, oh, you might be able to.
Yeah.
It's all good. No worries.
I don't know.
To the Silver Mist Lodges.
All right. So, yeah, as you travel there and everything, it's pretty uneventful. And pretty much like you guys can hear maybe like the shrieks and like all this other stuff as it's nighttime and this blood rain is still kind of coming down. That's something I forgot to check real quick.
Oh.
Not the blood rain.
Do any of these
Yay.
places have a?
Can I go
umbrella?
to -4 and frightened? Let's do it.
Nope.
Do any of these
I'm
places
just
have
gonna
what?
die, guys. This is gonna be so much fun.
How did your rat friend die? Well, you see, he got so scared that literally everything just came out. Like everything.
Let me see. Let me look up the frightened condition for higher levels.
Probably like 5, I would think.
Making sure.
It only has one thing. It just says, yeah, just take a status penalty to all my checks. So as long as I could have -20 in frightened.
God.
All right. So, but anyway, you make it to the it's digital.
Silver Mist Lodges.
Yep. No, I'm making sure you guys are there. It's just I'm just making sure with there wasn't anything that I was forgetting to do for you guys, but having these pages load while I turn them to get to where you need to go is a little bit annoying. All right, so you are at the Silverwood Lodges, and by wood I mean mist. Okay, so you guys she told you where it is. You don't really need to find it. She kind of leads you to it, and yeah, this one is hunting lore or survival or religion.
Hunting, survival.
Let's go, Taos. Let's go, Taos.
I gotta roll again.
I have a 2.
You trust Billy?
I can roll a 2.
I'm rolling
I can roll
again.
+2 on it.
I can deceive you into telling that I know what I'm doing.
That's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
For what? What check?
Survival. If that's what I think it was.
Okay.
As long as that was one.
It was a
Okay.
DC 18 to pass.
I wouldn't put it past it.
Okay. So there has to be some bamboo umbrellas floating around this village somewhere, right?
Probably. So pretty much you feel like you're right on the cusp of like getting this, and then like I don't know, maybe some water or something hits you, and it's just the blessing that you just saw does not hit.
Dang.
All right, I guess I'll try.
Yep.
So I'm doing my what's the hunting lore I have to roll?
Yep, hunting lore or survival or religion.
Do I get to roll to see if I can decrease my frightened condition before I do this or no?
Yeah, it's the top of an hour, so
Let's do it. Let's see if I can get at least -1 of these. Come on, Nat 20, get rid of all 3.
oh my goodness, why won't I hate this stupid thank
you-
you. Here we go.
What happened? Did you? You did.
Ah,
You did.
What you get there?
so it's a 3.
Okay.
You're gonna use a hero
Um,
point? You have it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use a hero point on that to roll a 10. What am I rolling specifically?
Will save.
Just a 10. I rolled a 10. It's a fail.
Hey, well,
I
hey,
failed again.
here's some good news. You value your frightened value goes by 1, but it also hit the max, so you can't get any more frightened.
Yay!
My will is now a -1, guys. Woohoo!
Pants has officially been soiled. It can't
All
go
right,
any
now
further.
I can roll a 1 on hunting lore, so let's see what we can do. Let's lose another coin.
No,
Yay.
All right.
Billy,
I'll
you
get-
lost the other one at Abadar, so you're
That
not
is
rolling
true.
again.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's have some fun. And it is an 19.
Yes! Let's go.
Yay! A natural 18. Thank God.
All right.
Oh.
Now
Finally.
that was hunting lore.
Yes.
All right, and so like as you're doing the ritual and everything, like as you like stop, like I don't know, maybe there's like a bead of sweat. Is it from just physical output, or are you just really frightened? Who knows? But
No, Boney definitely just peed himself this
Yeah.
last time. And he has become incontinent. So this old rat in bones is now pooping and peeing himself while he's going.
yeah, and so like at first it seems like there's nothing happening, and you're just like you begin to lose hope, and like right as you reach for it, like I think you're carrying a lantern, and it's like the light hits it, and then all of a sudden like you see like it begins to do the same glimmer holographic version of it as your second coin is blessed.
Oh, thank God.
All right, let's go back to Abadar, guys. Woohoo! Let's do it. Maybe he's not so angry with us now.
Is it
No.
still raining blood?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it
we
is
haven't found-
nighttime.
I didn't have to run away this time. That was fun.
So
That was a fun critical.
I don't know if I told you guys, but at the Abadar Shrine, you will not be able to do. Like that is.
Oh no, you did. You
Yeah.
said
That is done for a week.
Abadar is angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boney realizes that Billy's attempt was not taken well. Abadar is angry.
So yeah, you guys gonna take Sumaki or whatever her name was to.
We're going to Old Matsuki's and we're going to get a third coin.
Hey.
And then we're going to have some fun trying to get to the other side of the river.
Yeah, it's best.
Unless you guys just want to fight. You guys just want to fight something? Try to take her with us? No? Okay.
No, because I died last time. I don't want the potential of someone else to die.
Come on, we could get new characters if we TPK this time, right? It'll be fun. Just add more time to this. Open. Old Matsuki's, let's go.
All right, so you guys
travel.
You guys get there. Technically, everyone should have rolled a will check because you guys were all outside. But
everybody else roll a will check.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Yeah. And
join the frightening. Join the frightening.
That is a +5.
Will check.
Yep, will check.
23.
23. You're fine.
24.
You're also fine.
So it's just Bodhi.
Hey.
Boney is so frightened.
Hey, and so we said I think it took an hour to get to Matsuki's complex, so give me another one.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it for
14, which is a 13. I got a 13.
Well, the bright side is you can't get any worse.
Yay!
So can Billy cast prestidigitation and he make a temporary object of negligible bulk, which is an umbrella? It's crude and artificial and extremely fragile. So it's but it's an umbrella.
Does blood rain.
You can. I'm letting you know, it's not so much like the fact that you're getting wet. It's the fact that
it's the essence.
That and it's like as it's hitting, it's just like the ground looks like blood. It's like it looks like you can see like just like the gore and all this other stuff that is just kind of just lying in there. It is very much like a visual, like it is almost like a magical, like, oh my gosh, but also it
feels like Viscera is like on the ground.
Yeah, like it's like
Billy doesn't know that.
But so no, you can do it. I'm not gonna.
He's gonna hold up a little frail.
Billy's like, that looks just like the inside of the Jenkin.
But yeah.
Another one?
Yeah, give me your guys' will saves.
Okay. That is.
Ooh, that's a 12.
That's another 23.
You're fine.
All the same thing.
Yeah, and Billy, you gain frightened 1. So, but at this point, you guys get to Matsuki's and like they see Tamika and they're just like, oh my goodness, and like as Mitsuki like maybe one of his aides come in and then he just looks at you guys and they're just like, wait a second, did you guys go out in the rain?
I point to Boney and I say, yes, we did.
And you see this shriveled rat at this point, just like
I think this was my voice. It was almost a month ago. But anyway. No, there's some... I guess I forgot to tell you guys. Like, there's something weird happening that night. Like, if you guys have, like, 4 more hours, unless you really want to get going, if you want to wait 4 more hours, it'll clear up and your condition will ease up at dawn.
I mean, he needs a bath, so I'm willing to wait 4 more hours.
And Boney goes, and we need 1 more coin. The young one, angered Abadar.
And like you just see him like furrow his brows. Like, all right, get some rest. I'll see if there's any extra lying around.
But then we also open like a satchel and you just see glimmering coins. But the other two were successful.
All right. Yeah, and so like the 4 hours pass, your frightened conditions go away as
thank God.
As you guys look out and see like light, the like the crimson moon disappearing and the rain like also gone as pretty much it is just a misty, terrible day. And Mitsuki comes back, like, okay, this is the last copper coin that we have. We have silver and gold, and I don't know if there's any other versions of it. In short, I'm just saying I'm so rich, I don't have pocket change. I had to search all the couches, so don't lose this one.
Could you also spare some gold and silver for us as well? Oh, all right.
Peasants. No.
Boney pulls out his like Northridge scholar. He's like, peasant. I'll tell you, peasant.
You live under a tea house.
You don't know where I live.
That's not true. The GM told me.
Who is this?
Well, he should not have exposed me like that.
He is.
All you know is I live near the Cerulean tea house. Be quiet.
The GM is the shrineless deity.
he exposes people to the method of WikiLeaks.
As I was praying this morning during my constitutions, the faceless one came to me and said, "Did you know Boney lives under the Cerulean tea house?" And I was like, "Oh my!"
And then I said, I'm gonna tell the whole town. Can you believe that old rat with the bones on his flesh lives under the tea house? No wonder it hasn't been renovated.
Oh my god.
They could run it. Maybe.
Yes.
I always feel like it's one of those things where like Boney's like, no, I'll fix it, I'll get to it, and it just never gets fixed. If I fix it, I gotta pay. If I fix it, I gotta pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm from the Underdark, guys. Like, let's just be real. This is a weird rat.
Weirdo. Definitely.
He grew up underground and then grew up with elves, so
are you saying
he's a weirdo.
You live in the sewers?
Oh, gosh.
If we find 4 turtles,
no,
I will 100% try to make some ninjas out of them.
Yeah,
It'll be extremely fun. 4 thaumaturge turtles.
I'm gonna make sure they all become like your other character that you hated. Shoot.
Oh, Ash?
Yeah, they're all gonna be Ash.
They're all gonna be ashes.
All they're gonna do is prestidigitation, not in thaumaturge or whatever they do.
Well, thaumaturge doesn't even exist in this one the same way.
Neither does magic.
You can't
missile.
just like
it's like forceful.
Like
gale.
you can control lights, I think now. Like you can just make all the lights go out and on, but it's not like you can't do all 3 things at once in 2E like you can in 5E.
All right. So are you guys are you guys crossing the river?
But we have to go all the way down to
Yes.
cross the river to get up. So that's what I think we're going to try to do.
I'm just
Yeah.
I can sure understand what you guys are doing. I'm seeing if we can actually make any form of progress.
We're trying.
Are there any shrines on this side of the river though, or have we hit them all?
Let's see. The only other you know about the Abadar one and that you can't go back to. You know Daikitsu, which you did, and you learned of Edifice, which was at the Silver Mist Lodges. You know, let's see. You know of the Lady in Souls, which is kind of down here. Which is that's Pharasma. And there is the other one, which is across the river where you guys are already wanting to go, at the trade office for Bofachi.
And which one is closest to us?
The Lady Pharasma is
Right here.
technically closer, but it would be out of your way from your original goal. Or the other thing that you were saying.
The other one would be at least close to the goal.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's fine. I think we can try to cross and then
Yeah,
see
and
where
get
it takes
the
us.
shrine on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are gonna cross the river
Mhm.
through the woods. The grandmother who has them go, blah blah da 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 da. Stupid. I'm almost tempted to just buy the physical book so that way I don't have to wait for stinking people.
Let's go.
Did we get a full rest?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
No, but if you guys want to spend another 4 hours there to get a full rest, you can.
That's okay.
We did have a full rest before we left.
Yeah.
So unless you
Oh.
took damage
Oh,
or
okay.
did a spell.
No.
Like the original left. When we originally left, we had a full rest before.
Was that
we
after
went.
the fight with the Jenkins?
Yeah, that was
That was after the fight with the
after.
Jenkins.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are.
We rested
Okay.
at Old Matsuki's because Taos had to heal up, and then we
Yep.
left.
Okay.
So we all should be full unless we did something
Yeah.
specific while we were out. Which I don't remember us doing anything to cause damage.
Yeah.
And we have no more conditions, so we are all good to go.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah, you guys make your way down there. It's like a good walk and everything, but compared to your journeys throughout the night, it's generally peaceful. But you guys still see like the strange shapes and things like kind of just right on the outside of, right out of like barely like the. You don't see what's causing the shadows, but you see like the shadows on the mist as you walk through, and you make your way towards the whatever, you know, the place with the stuff.
Things.
Just
Down by the
making
river.
it down to the river to pray, again about the good old way. Oh yeah. Show me the way.
I think I'm gonna go for a swim, guys.
No.
On.
Isn't that one of the things to not do?
It's definitely.
Yes, don't go in the water.
Yeah.
Do not go in the water.
You know what's fun? I read about like a bunch of other stuff except for how to cross the river. Okay, I found it. All right.
Has to be plenty of boats. Has
Come
to be
on.
boats.
So I'm just like
Billy, we'll use you to float across.
just
You're hardy. We'll put you in the water first, and then we'll both get on your back and we'll paddle across.
couple
Slowly drown a
things.
child, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I don't know how strong of a swimmer Billy is.
No. You'll float. We'll swim. It's okay.
Don't you?
Lay on your back. You'll be fine.
Okay. So you guys know that I'm reading the notes here and I'm like the one place that they're saying, I'm like, this makes sense for what they were saying. But anyway, there's this.
There's a boat right here we can take.
How about when you guys, let's see, give me, I guess, a society check. Whoever wants to give me a society check.
Oh.
I have
Billy's got 3.
Yeah.
+5 to
Oh.
that. Ooh, natty 19. Let's go. 19 plus 5 is what? 24? 24 society. Finally coming in handy, guys.
Okay, so you know of a couple different ways to cross. You know that the Seba River, it varies between 20 to 25 feet deep, and has very little shadows along either shore. But it also was suited for lumber transferring and everything. but it is possible if you want to swim there. That is a possible thing. There's
Okay, swim.
also the Wooddraft Lake, which is W13 right here, which is in between, which is to the right of the Dawn Step Bridge, or the east. Which that water is normally calmer, and you might be able to find some. You can swim, or you might be able to find an abandoned boat, maybe, while going there. However, you do know that there's one other option, which is you could potentially interact with the Willow Shore Dam, and that might allow you to cross without the need to swim or with a boat, which is at W14.
Oh, okay. So we're not trying to make it all the way down to where
You know that's there.
we
Like
came into the city?
you could try to go down and see if there's a boat there, but like
because that was the original plan.
Yeah, you
because
can.
The Jenkins were
Yeah,
by
you can
the
go
other
down.
thing,
Like
so.
I'm just giving you options to see there. Like if you go there, if you can't find a boat there, then you'll have to swim across.
Billy, try to swim across the Seba first. If you make it, then we'll follow.
So, but yeah, but if you guys want to go with the original plan and see if you can find a boat at near the thing,
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to try to do, because you said to avoid like the downtown, and I feel like going across at the lake or the dam would really just put us right in the middle of all the stuff.
And I don't know if we want to float underneath the bridge where all the Jenkins were. That sounds like a bad idea.
Let's do it. Fireball, Billy. Fireball.
I keep trying.
Two more levels, bud.
I'll
Two more
say
levels.
Two.
I'll say like downtown starts much more like here-ish. So
Okay.
So like if you just letting you guys know, like crossing the dam, if that's something that you decide to do, like you would be like on the outskirts of downtown.
And we want to.
Can we just walk across the dam?
That's a possibility, but to your current knowledge, you think that might be possible, but without checking it out. But it's up to you. Do you guys want to go to the dam? Do you want to see if you can find abandoned boat up near town?
Well, where on the map are we supposed to get to? It's all the way
right
to the right.
Yeah,
Right
here.
Why don't we just follow the road all the way back to where we came, and then
I agree. I like that.
I mean, right there.
Yep. I'm just letting you know
there.
You guys have options. That's all I was letting y'all know. So
thank you for the options, Daddy DM.
I mean, it's not guaranteed it'll be safe, but we've traveled that already.
Mm-hmm.
And we know friends down there, so let's go. We met a few people.
Right.
What's her name?
Oh,
Sumaki, come on. Sumaka.
Yep.
Come join us. Come. You're healed now. Let's go.
Oh no, she's like, I ain't going.
We've claimed you. You're coming.
Nope.
She doesn't have a choice. I punch her in the face and put her over my shoulder, and we take her.
Because that's gonna do you wonders. No, like she made it very clear. It's just like, no, I have my task. You guys have yours.
Youngins. These youngins. All right.
Right. So you guys
see the safety of all the people are not your priority. I got you. All right.
Wow.
Boom! Dropping it tonight.
That's
very. Chica's just like, okay, trash rat. Anyway, and just turns around.
Oh.
I take out my shotgun and I begin beheading people in old Matsukis.
I heard I took out my shotgun.
Chakram.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yep.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Sounds right to me until someone proves me wrong.
They're the circle ones that you can fight with and throw them and they return.
Mm-hmm. I'm Xena, the warrior princess, right?
Yep.
Except a rat and not a woman.
Okay.
Someone get me a Xena token. Joking.
Get the ugliest rat-looking Xena token.
Right. So you're heading out. And it takes you a little while. As you guys pass the guardhouse, by the way, if you guys fall up to there or anything, there's no response. And if you guys inspect it, there's nobody there. So
Probably because it's daytime. Or she's dead.
But there's no signs of a fight or like blood or anything you guys can see of she's been attacked. But
as we're going, are there like bodies on the ground still and things like that?
as you're passing through, like, and if you look over at like the water, you can kind of see there's bodies lying, like especially near the lake. There was bodies in the lake.
Okay, they're in the water.
Yeah, but
I was gonna see what we could get off of the dead people as we walked, to respect them, you know.
yeah, total respect.
To honor them.
To honor my pockets with their wallets. Anyway.
And to return any of their possessions to their loved ones as we go.
But no, you didn't see a lot of people coming down this way, and you don't see a ton in. But any of the corpses you see are kind of like in the water or eviscerated. But anyway, you guys get up there, and yeah, do you guys see it? Look for it. Give me a perception check, a Maru. It's gonna take like you guys are gonna take like 10 minutes to search.
Yep.
I was out of the whole thing. What'd everybody get?
Billy got a 10.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay.
And I got an 18.
18. All right, so
House coming in strong.
yeah,
Let's
Billy,
go.
I don't know. You didn't find anything. I guess I found a rock.
Unless
Yeah,
it's
Billy
magical.
found a rope for a boat. Hey guys, I found the rope of where a boat used to be.
Unless it's magical.
No.
Then I found it.
Guys, I found a magical hidden boat.
You hold up
Can you guys see it?
like maybe this rope is attached to a boat, and it's just like a corpse.
Oh God, no.
Billy, you ride the corpse across. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nothing can go wrong.
And then Bonnie, you actually spot a boat, and right as you're about to say it, Toast is like, I found the boat. So, okay, so you guys are gonna take a McBoat across.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Grab
it's
that boat.
yeah, so
Let's
it's
do it.
is a rowboat, and it looks pretty stable. But anyway, as you
It's always great when your DM says it's stable. It's really stable. You can definitely get across in this.
Yeah, I've been
No
on a boat
worries.
before, so I have things
Nothing-
to plug a hole
nothing
just in case.
Horrible can ever happen.
so
I just start putting bones into the holes that come up off of my armor.
so you guys start
Like
to
a negative
go.
2 AC penalty.
You start to go across, and like it's like pretty like eerily quiet as you kind of are making your way, and all of a sudden like you kind of get like right in the middle, and then all of a sudden you feel like this weird like faintly glowing ripple. You notice it.
If it's a haunt or something to do with, let me read this lantern thing. Yeah, if it's a haunt, a trap, or an environmental hazard, I get a secret GM roll. within 20 feet to see if I can sense it with my lantern.
Oh, what is your McJohnski?
I don't actually know what it is. It's like, so the way it reads is during exploration.
Oh, I
if
guess
you aren't
that's the
searching,
thing. Okay, so wait, what is
the
it?
GM rolls a secret check for you to find traps. So if you want a something, it's probably my esoteric lore, which is +7.
And that what I rolled ain't helping you. So yeah, so
Living up to the boning man. Let's go.
Yeah, like you guys feel like this the water starts getting rougher and everything until like you guys gonna get into the middle. I don't know, is this like more combat-y music?
Let's do it.
It isn't, but
combat in a boat. This is
it's more creepy sounding. But
And we all drown.
but yeah, so
Billy will drown. I'm just gonna die.
so you that one note really distracted me. So you guys pretty much all of a sudden like the boat begins violently rocking back and forth. Who's piloting the boat?
I assume pilot is the person rowing.
Yep.
I can
Who has
assume,
athletics?
me.
Yeah, and then you're piloting the boat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Right, as ghostly arms reach up and start grabbing at you and the boat, and we're gonna need some piloting checks. Let's see.
Is that a specific check or?
Yeah, well, I think it's also part. I'm just double checking here. Let's see. It might be. Piloting a vehicle. Let's just double check. There might be something. Let's see. Acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay, then athletics for me then. So you just need a piloting check?
As I this okay, yep, okay, so I have what you guys need to roll. So all right, but as these arms that you start seeing coming up, you're gonna have a -2
-2, okay.
penalty to athletics or piloting checks, and everyone roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we roll initiative.
Yes.
Gotcha. So I guess I'll be piloting. You guys can deal with it.
That's fun. Somebody's rolling straight initiative.
Oh,
Yeah, all right,
yeah.
that's a 5. Let's go.
So if I don't have anything, it's just whatever.
Or I guess you guys
Yeah.
were doing perception, like
Oh,
that.
perception.
Add perception to it.
All right,
okay.
I have an 8.
I have a 23.
I have a 5 or 6. 6.
Hold on.
Oh,
I've seen if this was
That's
a
my
better
first bad
song.
roll. It's a 3.
This is not.
Billy, what was yours? 23.
23.
There you go. Beautiful.
I'm trying to find.
I'm focused on piloting, so I'm fine with the 6.
Okay, so. I know there's a way to put initiative in.
That should be fun.
Toast. I'm just gonna see like Toast is just holding the oars, looks to both of you. It's like, I'll keep the boat moving. You get him off of it.
Boney's like, here we go. Let's try. So let me just.
Begin encounter. How do I add you?
All right, just so you guys know that if you try to do visual perception checks or recall knowledges about creatures that are within 20 feet of us, then you guys get +1 to those if they're in the light.
Quick, tell me everybody's thing again.
Yeah, so Billy 23, Boney 8, Taos 6.
All
'Cause,
right.
you know, we're gonna
With
be
that, I go first.
Oh no.
Any poops. Let's see. It's gonna. Yeah. So these arms try to pretty much attempt to capsize the boat as it just starts flipping and flopping it around. And making sure. There's a lot to read.
How do I capsize a boat? Good thing we didn't swim, guys.
Okay. Well, since you're piloting, give me an athletics check or sailing lore.
And at -2, you said?
Or oh, sorry. Wait, athletic DC? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, for me.
Oh.
So yeah, what's your? You have an athletics DC?
An athletics DC? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait, I see it here on the boat itself.
Okay.
But feeling that's very low for a rowboat.
Yeah.
Yep. So with that, like the arms flip the boat. They capsize it.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Okay.
I rolled really well.
Yeah, that's okay.
So anyway, that happens. Hold on, I'm making sure if that happened or not. Never mind. I think what happened is the original grabbing. Okay, sorry. I went ahead. You guys aren't capsized yet.
All right, it grabs.
It grabs the boat and it's doing all that stuff.
It was a great roll to grab the boat.
Yes, awesome. It is super awesome. You now have your -2, John.
Damn.
All right, you dumb rat. What are you doing?
Well, it's Billy, right?
Oh, I thought.
No, it should be Billy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine.
Billy has a 23. I have an 8.
Oh, you have. Okay, I heard 28 when you said your thing. Okay.
No. Billy is a 23.
Okay.
I'm an 8. Taos is a 6.
All right, Billy. You
All right.
awesome child.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
So there's these hands grabbing the boat
Yes.
from all over the place, or is it like just one set?
They're kind of like reaching towards Toast, and it's also like kind of wrapping around like maybe the back end of the boat.
All right, I'm gonna pitch. I guess the one that's reaching towards Taos. I'm going to gather. Billy gathers his spell. Electricity starts gathering around his hands, and he casts Shocking Grasp, but at a range, at a distance. He has reach, so he doesn't actually have to touch the hands.
Awesome. Attack roll. Let's go.
For 24.
All right.
Definitely hits.
And the damage is 4.
All right.
4 electricity.
Yeah, it seems to not take really any effect.
Oh.
It's going to double check something.
Stupid little incorporeal. And then Boney's like, these are the incorporeal things we were talking about.
I used magic.
You have 2 more. You have 2 more actions. You're fine.
No, I have 1 more action. That was a 2-action spell.
Oh, that's a 2-action, John? All right.
So am I using magic or no? I don't understand.
What else do you have, Billy?
Are these undead?
Possibly, yes.
Oh, can't use that one either.
Sorry, Thalakos just said shocking, not touch.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Don't forget, there's knowledge checks you can do.
You can also aid someone.
I'm gonna cast Force Barrage with the one action I have left.
Does Force Barrage do?
It's magic missile.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
only one of them. It's only one.
It's just one. It's just one force barrage.
3 points of damage.
Okay, kind of the same thing. There's like no real effect.
What? It's force. Oh, it must be a haunt. Dang it.
And with that, Boney.
All right. Boney is going to do his esoteric lore on this thing. So Dave, for you, esoteric lore is so I'm doing exploit vulnerability. So I roll esoteric lore on it. So it's a standard DC for its level. So if I critically succeed, I get a lot of stuff. If I regularly succeed, I get one thing, like one weakness, or like one antithesis. And if it's a failure, I remember something about the creature.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what happens, unless I critically fail, then then really bad things happen to me. So here we go. This is a +7. That is...
No.
It was a 19, and it rolled over to a 1. That is an 8. That's a natural 1. Luckily, it's just a knowledge check. So that's a critical failure. So I couldn't remember the right object. I become distracted, and I am flat-footed until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
So that's great. Let's find flat-footed. That in here?
I think it's a -2 AC.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find. All right, it's not on the thing, but that's fine. I'll just take a -2 to my AC. So that's action 1. That's great. Action 2.
Do it again.
I want to. I don't think it's gonna help anything to do it. Action 2 is.
Who has the spirit
I
now?
don't have any jack to do right now.
Spirit traps would
Yeah,
probably,
What do I have?
This is Pathfinder 2, Thalakos.
I think Jim said about the spirit traps.
Yeah, who has the spirit traps?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So then, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, we're not even gonna use it as a trap, Dave. We are going to then just take the spirit net, and we are going to put the net onto the creature's hand that's on the boat.
Just throw it on toast.
We're using it as a net. It's not on Toast because I'm right next to Toast, so I'm putting it directly on the edge of the boat where the hands are grabbing. So there is now the net of the spirit snare.
It's a fishing boat. We're catching hands.
So it just has to take the snare's components function as a net when not set up. So it's just a net action. So I'm using my action to throw a net.
Okay.
All
right.
Which this will be great. Hopefully it's a crit fail on its part. Or it's immobilized with a regular failure.
So.
Yeah. So I can just put it on it. That's
okay, so pretty much like the hands kind of like pull back a little bit and like loosen up their grip and everything. And Toast, you don't have that -2 John Amaru anymore.
Nice.
All right. So let's see. Yep.
And then for my third action, I am going to aid Taos, and I'm going to grab the other side of the what's it called?
Oars.
The oars. I'm going to grab the other side of the oars and attempt to aid him.
Okay.
Or to take over the action.
Yeah.
All right. So, Toast, your turn.
Okay. So for rowing, just to row past, is that just athletics to just continue to pilot or continue to go?
Yeah. So athletics or, I think sailing.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to roll sailing lore to
aid.
try and aid.
Okay. And then
There's
just
a
tell me
plus
what my...
5 to that. That is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 to aid
Yep.
sailing.
You aid.
So how much do I get off an aid?
It's 2
2?
Yeah, it's a plus 2.
plus 1.
Yeah, just make sure I know.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Aid. Let's see.
Oh, if it's a crit success, it's plus 2.
Oh,
If it's a regular success, it's plus 1.
Yeah, so just plus 1.
total 24.
Okay.
24.
Yep. So I got plus
Right.
7 total without that.
Yep. So you're able to scuttle away a little bit,
Nice.
and let's see.
I was gonna say I don't know if I have any more actions or
Does,
anything.
does he
then-
get to do 3 rowing checks?
Oh, okay. But I'll just continue rowing then.
Because that'd be your 3 actions, right?
Yeah, no, I would just continue rowing. I'm not trying to fight this thing. So if I can row twice more, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. That is it's 14 total on the second row.
You kind of spin out a little bit.
Okay. And then the third row is 16.
Okay, yeah, and you make it away, and as that last push, you see the hands kind of recede back into the water as everything begins to calm back out.
Jeez.
All right, guys.
Never so happy to have athletics like 6.
Boney looks at almost at Jim, at Billy, and says, "Billy, smart thinking about the traps.
Yeah.
You could be a thaumaturge yet, boy."
But you said that magic would work on them if they were incorporeal or corporal.
Sometimes ghosts are even funnier than we would want. So that could have been a haunt. That could have been some other thing other than what I thought it was. Who knows? I rolled horrible, so I learned nothing about its weaknesses. I have no idea what that was. I pooped a little when I tried to.
You're fighting
to think
for
about
again.
You guys talking over there, meanwhile Toast over the other side. Ah, ah.
No one's caring about Tails right now. Who's just like, they touched me.
It touched me. I used all of the strength to get us over here.
So we now have 1 spirit trap left, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have a net.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the net's still fine. Like you didn't. I'm not gonna say you consumed it. Like it didn't
Okay.
necessarily get damaged.
Yeah.
So. And it's
'Cause
like you didn't
I
actually
look at
set up
spirit
the
traps and I say, "Oh, it's just a net now, so I
Yeah.
can just throw
Well,
nets at people."
Yeah, it's a net until you set up the trap.
Yeah.
So, but with all that, like,
Okay.
I'm gonna say you still have it. And
Still
I'm gonna
have
give. Let's see, Jim, give yourself a hero point.
Yeah. I think that's deserved.
Hey!
Yeah. Definitely would have made it a lot harder if that thing wasn't hitting me.
If we did not get its hand off the boat, we were going to flip.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. Like that would not have been fun.
And Billy would have died.
And I
Most
would get a
likely.
hero point.
I don't know if those are hero points.
As the campaign
Villain
I was
point.
listening to today,
You'll get a pain point.
no one cheers for the GM.
I root for you all the time, Dave.
It was a live show and they were playing down in Nashville, and they heard The Devil Came Down to Georgia, like played live. There's just like no one plays, and they just kept playing that clip when everybody like rolled a 20. He's like, no one plays the fiddle when I get a 20. The GM said, and he's like, no one's gonna cheer for the devil. And he's like, "Ew." And he poops. But yeah, you guys.
Dave, we'll all go to Philly and we'll all cheer Troy the whole time. That's all we'll do. We'll just cheer him and boo everyone else.
I'm pretty sure that show's sold out already.
Oh, already is already
Yeah.
sold out.
So anyway, you guys make your way across the sea or the river and pretty safely and everything. As you guys make your way, actually, it's interesting where you know that Granny Hugh is also in the same place that the shrine is.
Oh,
Okay. Do we do the shrine first and then find the poison?
yeah.
They're right in the same spot, right?
Yeah,
Or do
I
we have to
think
go down more to get the poison?
Let's do the shrine first.
The poison
'cause I
is
think-
a little bit farther down.
Doesn't the blessed coins get rid of the fog or something?
When you
We
put
have
them
to-
in the lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the lantern is where the Boas and the
Oh, is it across the
Like-
river?
it's right at the bridge where we got into the fight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So we have to like get rid of the big guy and
Okay.
then we should be able to get to the lantern. Maybe.
You assume so.
That's what they think is going to happen. So
We
let's
should
find
rest
out.
before we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
you have no
you-
spells left.
I got one.
You guys know that a
Level 1.
W19 right here is where the poison is.
Okay, so we have to make it up to there, but we'll go to the shrine in Granny Who first.
Yep. So you guys enter the place and you see, like, as you kind of get closer to the exchange and the trade hall, the trade offices, you see that there's like a lot of refugees that are like not hidden, but like they're kind of in warehouses that have been converted into shelters for the locals. And if you try to talk with anybody, they just kind of point towards the Siba Dihu exchange, like the main office.
Yeah, and so we go.
And so you get in there, and like the doors, just, I can't remember if I told you before, but like all the doors are kind of like wood and paper and kind of slide like on a track, and this one is open now, like maybe because it's daytime. But you see her, as you guys recognize, Granny Hugh just kind of looking over a map of Willow Shore and using game pieces from 8 Paces, just kind of put scattered on the map. And she hears like kind of you guys come up and pretty much is like, I just tell the refugees to come, just find a place. And she turns around, just like, you guys doing here? Like, and
It's
you
a
can see
fun
like the
story
shock.
if you have
and-
the time.
yeah, you can see like shock on her face. That's just like, what are you doing?
Did you expect us to be dead?
We didn't know anyone survived besides us. Where'd you come from?
Billy, you tell her. You tell her the tale.
By the way, the other person that's in here, you can see her right-hand man, Kofachi. A Kofachi cleric named Kim Guan. He's also in here.
I'm not going to try to write that down.
Yeah, I want to see that right.
I'm just going to write Kim is with her.
Yeah, no, Kofachi is the deity. The Kim.
Yeah, I got that part.
Gu Gu dash Wan.
Oh, okay. This is such a hard game to play with names. Billy, do you want to tell her, or do you want me?
So Billy, oh well. First, we came to this tower, and this guy was gonna shoot at us, but he didn't shoot at us because we convinced him that we weren't spirits, and then he ran away, and then we came further, and then we almost died from these little things. I think they're called Jenkins. And then we had to go do some coins, and then we did the coins. For some reason, the first one didn't work. I don't know why. It just didn't do it. Maybe it was something wrong with the coin. And then we had to bless the other 2 coins, which we have those 2 coins done. But now we need a 3rd coin. That's why we're over here. Somewhere in there, we crossed the river on a boat, and there were these spirit things that I couldn't do anything with. I couldn't throw magic at them for some reason. But the net worked really well on them. And now we're here. And I think we're going to poison the lantern and bless the coins with the Jenkins. No, that's not right.
Bless the coins with the Jenkins.
Tony raises his hand and goes, it's so close, so close. We woke up in the forest, and we weren't where we were supposed to be. We came back. Everything's in fog. We made it to old Matsuki's. He gave us coins to bless to turn the lantern on, because none of the lanterns are on. I lit down old Ugly Cute's lantern, but Ugly Cute's gone. Just everything's horrible right now. Just the little blue things tried to kill us. Taos almost died. And now we're here. So old Matsuki has them in the south. You seem to have everything in the north. And we must bless this coin, and we must get poison to try to take out the Boas, I think is what it is. It's a giant fey creature guarding the I can't find where my notes are.
Billy interrupts like, the spider. How did I forget about the spider? There's a giant spider running around here somewhere.
And the centipedes.
Yeah, so things are great. How about you? Catch us up with what's going on your side.
So, like, as you guys go on, she just starts, like, chuckling to herself. Like, you guys are idiots. You tried to cross the river? Well. Yeah, we, pretty much, we've also, as you can see, have, encountered some monsters, but pretty much we believe is like the brain or the mind of all these things is we heard from someone who came out of the downtown, the Modokwi. That's spelled MO space DOUQIU. We pretty much we're not sure if this is somebody with like powers or occultism or a yokai. We're not 100% sure, but pretty much I believe we here at Northridge are pretty set and can restore the Dawn Step Bridge. And we're pretty set, and we think we can fight them. The Dawn Step Bridge is second. The coins that you're talking about, I remember hearing a story a while ago that Master Shihu, he mentioned that the coins are blessed by Palarista, Bufachi, and Shaylin. I don't know, they might be the best options for whatever you're trying to do. And then like she turns to Billy and is like, and child, the idea that a statue is moving is ridiculous. Okay? It probably just became haunted or or just animated by magic or something, but it's the fact that it's moving. Your mind's just thinking of too many things, okay?
Boney pulls out a magical piece of paper that he took a picture with and shows the ugly cutie.
Pretty much,
If
though,
only.
the assumptions and the stories that it's friendly with how we've been dealing with everything else. Look, I don't think it's a threat, but it's pretty much, I don't think we got to worry about that now. What we need to worry about is saving Willow Shore and getting these creatures out.
Well, yes, we need to light the lantern.
Hey,
Because that's the whole point of this whole thing, is to light the lanterns and keep them lit.
Hey, if that's
Why
what
am
you
I
wanna
the
do,
only one who knows this?
Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna stop you. Now,
Do you have any young men who can accompany
whoa,
us
is that
and
what
help
you're
us?
into?
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
No.
We
You
need young
seen...
men to fight with us and to come along with us.
That's a little sexist, but
Or women, I don't care. How about you, Granny Hugh? Come with us. Come
No.
on.
No,
Get off your butt. Don't
We need
don't
the
do
village
this
people.
thing. I have a plus with Northridge scholars. It's okay. I'm one of you.
Listen here, Rat. You've seen everyone that you walked past. They're no use. Okay? Now, if you actually want to help people, I can give you a few things, okay? So, I'm not going to say that whatever old Matsuki and his infinite wisdom and all that stuff that he's got you going on is that it's not important. But, look, I have some things that are possibly might help a little bit more. Like, for example, goodness, that's a name. Dr. Dami. Dr. Dami, he's missing, right?
Wait, that's who we're trying to get the stuff from.
Look,
isn't it?
Yeah, they're in the
Isn't
same
that who we're
spot.
getting the poison from?
Like, oh, that's possibly.
I thought it was Granny. Had the poison.
Like, anyway, we haven't heard from him. We need a physician. So, look, if you can save this physician and bring him back to us, we would be helpful. Our people could use the help. And honestly, this is more of a personal request for me. And I would be eternally grateful. But my grandchildren are missing. They were last seen by the Mushroom House, which is W24. The map. They were there on the Reactment Festival, and in short, they were having their kind of own party there, and I haven't seen them since. So, if you think you can, I don't know. I can't spare anybody. I don't have anybody that can fight or explore. I have a bunch of lily-gutted nerds that need help. Right? So, if you...
We've run into a lot of those.
Yes. So if you don't mind giving a little bit of time to go up there and just see if they're okay and tell them to get their keisters down here, I would be most grateful.
And then he's going to try and do a... What would it be? Was it... There isn't a persuasion in this. I want to see if I can roll to get her to give us any supplies. Would it be diplomacy? Can I roll diplomacy on that?
Yeah, I guess that would work.
If you want us to find your grandchildren, we could use some supplies. And that is a natural 19 plus 7, 26.
I can't.
I doubt they have supplies to spare, but Let's get rich or die trying.
Yeah, and he's like, listen here, you old fool. You can see what we have. We have nothing, okay? Like, nothing to spare. All of my supplies are going to help these dummies to get better, and hopefully we can go back and take back Northridge. Wait a second.
I'm just trying to make sure that we have everything that we would need to find your grandchildren.
Yeah. And trust me, I don't got anything. Okay?
Oh well. I hope they enjoy mushrooms.
What's the map she has out? Like, it's of the town, but where's like? You said it was it had figures and things on it. What does that look like? Like, what are
Billy,
the figures?
ask the question. Do it, Billy. Do it.
We can say while you're looking at that, like, and while Granny Hugh is arguing with Boney, Kim Book1 just like leans over and just like, is there anything I can help with, you child?
What do all the little figures mean?
Oh, well, in short, we believe that, as I try to find where it was, yeah, we, these were where monsters were sighted, and where we believe some people might be trapped. So we're trying to, we have, what Granny Hugh's saying, yes, we don't have horses to spare, we have pretty much our people trying to help as many people up here as possible. Northridge. Yeah, that's the sightings and where we believe people are still kind of trapped. We're trying our best to help them.
And who's helping them? You guys?
We have a handful of people, but they're all busy. That's why Granny Hugh's pretty much these are the tasks that she's mentioning are the ones that we can't spare people.
And where's the shrine?
Oh, it's in the courtyard. As he like kind of points, and you can see the shrine there.
So Billy looks to Boney and Taos and puts up his hands like, all right, let's go.
Are you gonna do this while Boney is still arguing with with the
No, because at this point Boney's just like, all right, I'll find them for you. If no one else is capable of doing this, the Tarmitage will.
What does it show where her grandchildren are on the map and what monsters were near it? Like on her map.
Pretty much what she told you, like there wasn't a token there, like there wasn't tokens there. A lot of it is much more like kind of down, like in this like kind of for this down the path a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, they just haven't had the resources to send anybody up there from what you guys can get.
And I'm guessing Billy's gonna ask, and no one's gone through the woods?
Woods a little bit too dangerous to go through.
Okay.
Boney's like, for you maybe.
Oh jeez.
Just throwing insults at everybody. Let's go. Let's have some fun. To the shrine.
Hey, yeah, it's right outside.
Mm-hmm.
What is the blessing?
So when Billy, when finally we leave out of the area where Granny is, and we go to the shrine, Billy turns around and says, I don't trust Granny. I don't know. There's something about her. Like, I know that spider was moving around. Like, I know what I saw. And I don't know. There's something about her. I don't trust her.
Less with it than old Matsuki, and he's old.
So,
like going to die before me old. I've got at least 7 more weeks before I go. So.
And you just hear, huh, what'd you say?
I mean, I trust you two and no one else, so.
Corn pop. Any poops. So as you guys walk up to the shrine, you realize you remember that you need to mercantile lore or a performance check.
Oh, I can do this
Billy!
one.
Yay!
Redeem yourself, Billy. Come
Finally,
on.
let's
Nat
go.
one. Nat one.
Oh man,
Oh,
I got-
no.
I got a 2, so that becomes a 9.
Oh,
Okay. Hey, it's not the worst it could have been. Did the shrine become angry?
I'll ask, do you wanna... You have 2
Hero
hero
point.
points.
Hero point.
Please.
We'll use a hero point. So that's a 14 plus 7 is 21.
Yeah.
And I am down to 1 hero point.
Check it. Yep. So like you go and you're doing the ritual, and it's like you correct you almost like maybe do like a wrong step, and like maybe Boney and Tosh you go, and you're like, and then like
not again.
you fix the step like before you commit to it, and just like you see like the shrine like kind of light up a little bit as like it almost looks like a lantern is lit, but inside you just see the coin glimmering with the energy. This blessing, as you have the 3 coins you need, and with that, we'll see you next millennium, whenever.
90 more days. Let's go.
That's Billy on the shoulder.
That 90 days is from session 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I understand this.
No, you don't. You're a dumb
It's
rat.
more fun to say it my way, Dave.
Listen here, rat.
Let's fight. Come on, bring your stinky cheese.